Here you have the table of contents. The table of contents makes it easier for you to access a specific soldier file or a specific tracker instead of having to run through all of these sheets, which can be very tiring if you end up using all 120 soldier sheets. So what I've done is any tracker that I've created, and if you notice these ones aren't done yet, I'm going to actually build those in one of the lessons, and then I will update the tracker to version 2 on the website. So make sure you follow the website, and when it is updated, you should get an email saying that version 2.0 is out. So if you want to go to your APFT tracker, all you have to do is click on it. It's very simple. The way to do this, if you decide to add other trackers, is to, it will say add hyperlink, because there's already one here. It might default right here. You're going to do place in this document, and then you're just going to pick the sheet that you want it to link to. So in this one, it's the APFT, and you're all set. One of the fastest ways I change format is I use Format Painter, and then I'll just put it back up so that it looks the same as the others. And you can make this look however you want. I didn't lock any of the cells because I want you to be able to customize it to your liking, and then once it's done, you can protect the entire sheet with whatever password you decide to use, or no password. And then you'd be the only one that can go in, unprotect it, and edit it. So if you give this to some of your soldiers to do data entry, once that happens, they can't accidentally mess up formulas. The other good thing about this, and this is something that I learned recently because I actually was putting people's first and last names as the names of the sheets instead of soldier. And people would change their last name, people would come and go, and it would just be very confusing. So in order to make it a little bit easier, the sheet names are just soldier and then whatever it adds when you do a move or a copy. So you can create a copy, and now it's soldier 121. It's just an automatic thing. It makes it easier for being able to delete and add soldiers. Particularly because I don't think everybody that wants this sheet needs 120 soldier sheets. This is for a company. Another thing you can do, if you notice I was just scrolling down there, is at the very top I have back to table of contents. So each soldier sheet, instead of having to go down, you can actually go to back to table of contents, and it will bring you right back here where you can click on a link to take you to your next spot. So what you'll notice here is these have names. These are all just some person. But what I've done is I've pulled their full name, and I've made that as a formula. So if you notice the C4, if you go in, you'll see that C4 is their full name, and that full name is just a combination of their first, middle, and last name. That way you can keep the soldier sheet the same. If you get rid of somebody, you can just replace them with somebody else, or you can just delete their information, and you don't have to delete the soldier sheet or redo formulas. That is slot 4. Which brings me to my next thing, these unique IDs. This is just short for a unique ID. This is the soldier sheet. This is soldier 2, 3, 4, and so on. So that will help you when you're trying to put people's names in and figure out what you're doing, especially if you're putting this in. You know that all are C4, and I'll get into this in advanced formulas, but you know that this is soldier 19, so that's the one that you want here. Soldier 5, C4, now let's look. Oh, some person's not gonna work, so let's see Steven Garcia, soldier 4. All of these say C4, and he is soldier 4.